So for everybody that was all wound up about it, look what Kevin brought me.
Small stickers.
Well, my days have about run together, but we are at Norwalk. Got the car out, finishing up a few little details and some decals. Just a couple little things that we needed to get on there. Looks good. Love the look of this thing. This weekend, we have a huge crowd. I just cannot get over how cool this thing looks. I love it. Looks great. Got quite a few parts in. Everybody's trying to get the things assembled and ready to go. A few crankshafts, some repaired cylinder heads, some more cylinder heads, and Troy and Lance are back there assembling an engine. All good, y'all. Thursday. Fixing to go have a little fun here in just a little bit. Going up to hang out while Summit does their employee race. It's a lot of fun. They do it in rental cars. I'll bring you along, don't worry. See you in a bit.
Personally, you guys know what kind of company you work for. I don't have to tell you. Y'all have been here 30 plus years, so that says everything right there.
Round one, employee race. See what happens here. Oh, whole shot.
I think the coaching worked.
I think it did, brother.
We just got dogs.
All right, just wrapping up the Summit employee race. Got the big winner here. Tell everybody who you are.
My name's Bruce Krager.
Just won the big deal, brother. So how much?
Corolla.
Camry. It's a Camry. Come on now.
I'm sorry.
It's a Camry. So does this give you complete bragging rights at work now for a year?
Probably not. We work from home.
Well, you can
But
send
yeah,
emails.
I could send it through Teams for sure.
Exactly. Just show him the trophy, you know, the boom, speed for all.
Nice, very cool.
Kurt had 25.
Very cool. I'm
Kurt
jealous.
had 25, and I was pulling for him. And when you walked up when we were having dinner, I'm like, uh-oh, Dale Earnhardt, number 3. But anyway, congrats, buddy.
buddy.
So I got all this brain power over here, and we are looking to put a camera on here for you guys during the Fox broadcast. But we got to do everything correctly and safely, and the team's still got to be able to work on the car. We're waiting on him. Really, we're not. We just got to figure this out where we can do it correctly. And this is actually a camera that does 360. That's what we're trying to figure out right now.
Get everybody together before we go up, for this first run. And, first, as always, I'm always, really proud of all you guys. Everything that you do, and the work that you put in, the effort you put in. And I know, as we're getting to the middle of the season, getting ready for the Western Swing after this race, it gets tough, and sometimes, when you're on the road, people become more annoying sometimes, right?
Believe me, Donna is wearing me out.
Donna's wearing you out. Well, that's your problem. I don't want nothing to do with that. But, so, as we go forward, just keep that in mind. I think, I honestly, wholeheartedly believe that we're all here for the same reasons. And what we want to do is we want to take this car with that guy driving it, and we want to win races. We want to make Izzy shave his head, cut his hair. And, so just keep that in mind, that that's what our goals are. And I think we're getting to a point, we're getting some more parts, in place, thanks to Doug, thanks to Lance, thanks to everybody, working hard. And, we're trying to go into this Western Swing with more of a little bit more of an arsenal, at our disposal. So I think we're doing everything we can, putting ourselves in place to where we can, have a successful, second half of the season. The last couple of races, of course, have been a little disappointing. It started at Richmond first round, kind of caught us off guard, smoked the tires. We went to Epping, we didn't do so well there. And then, Bristol, we had one good run, and then we struggled. And of course, the way the car runs, I always say if it runs like it, I take full responsibility for that. If it runs really good, it's a team effort, in my opinion. Lance, I give Lance a tremendous amount of credit for looking at all these little parts, looking at rod bearings, making suggestions. Between Lance and Brett, they've really taken our blower department to where it's really, like, the blowers are looking really good. Everybody's doing such an amazing job here. And what I kind of saw at Bristol, because, we go to Bristol and we're at 1,400 feet of static altitude. We've got water drains, got all this stuff. And we step on the gas, like first run on Friday, and the motor revved up more than it had any time since I've been here this year. And it was significant. And then we went in the first round, backed it off, it revved up even more. And, we've taken things out, compression out, timing out, all these things. But good news, bad news is, good news is we've got a really responsive motor. Bad news is I haven't learned to manage it yet. I appreciate you guys, like, being patient with me, and then also, like, having my back. Because that's the most important thing. And like Doug and Clay, through this whole thing, I don't feel pressure. I don't feel anything. I feel more motivated to try to do better than ever as a crew chief myself. In my career, and so it's like we're setting ourselves up for the end of the year, because that's when it really, from Indy on, that's when it gets serious.
All right, here we go. Rolling out. Q1. We have 2 runs on Friday, which means we'll have a total of 4 this weekend, which is a little different. And it's pretty dadgum hot. Last time I heard Jimmo say track temp was like 133 or something. But we run again tonight like at 8:30, 9 o'clock. What's track temp?
130 right now.
130, it's hot.
Okay, Clay.
DHL earlier in the year, and rolling in here to America's Racetrack, they wanted to make sure Summit was high, wide, and handsome on the side of that machine.
Yeah, great job by Summit. Clay Milliken is a beloved character in drag racing, and the car is coming around as well.
Milliken right. Sights set right now on that Skag Power Equipment. Tony Schumacher driver, he is number 1. Langdon out of the gas early, and Clay Milliken goes to the top. 3.8, 4, 4, 308.78. Langdon goes 9.1 seconds. But Clay Milliken just parked that Summit car in the number 1 spot. Let's hear from John Kernan.
I'll take it. We've got Summit Performance with us this weekend, and they're such a great company. I have a lot of great history with them over the years, and we want to do good for them. And we've been working real hard on this Summit Parts Plus car to try to build some consistency, and we've been pushing it hard, and we kind of think we've stumbled onto something, at least with the engine, that we think maybe we can play hardball with AJ and Grubby and Hogan and all those guys. But it's just fun being out here. What a great facility and great fans, and man, I tell you what, I love Top Fuel drag racing.
Okay, guys, it's hot and miserable. But there's the time slip. 076 on the tree. I beat Langdon on the tree, by the way, John. With an 076. We're 867, 218, 308, 282, 384, 308. I'm gonna tell you, I clicked that off a little early, but with after everything that we've been doing, trying to get this thing under control, fingers crossed that Jimmo might have got that done on that run right there. Pretty soft early, just made a nice progressive acceleration down the racetrack. And what'd you think? First time riding in this thing,
Great.
right?
It was amazing. Had a blast.
Loud, right?
Yes.
Tell everybody who
Great.
you are.
Kelly Gerald's.
Here making sure we are having some of the best barbecue on the planet, helping us out, right?
Yes. It was amazing.
Oh yeah, she's grown up for it.
Holy crap.
That's cool.
So what y'all just missed while we was turning this on, that's from Ashley O, Jimmo's daughter. And read that again, Jimmo.
So Ashley O, before we ran, she goes, let's see a 384 at 320. That's what I'm going with based on funny car, excluding John Force. A 394 when everyone else was in the 4.0s, nutty. So,
but guess what we ran?
384. Speed was a little down, but
hey, the driver made the speed down.
that's okay.
Yeah, the driver made the speed down. I'm more than confident I did that time.
Oh, that's
all right,
great.
Jim, before you get in there, I gotta tell you, and this is for YouTube as well, so I'm going to be totally honest. I had a little anxiety
Yeah.
because the last time I stood on the gas here, I had problems.
Oh, I know. I haven't said a word about it. You okay?
I'm good.
I know.
Yeah.
That's good.
I was just telling Jimmo, I had a little anxiety there.
There was two of us.
Yeah, with good reason after what we went through last
I
year.
ain't gonna tear up.
You want to leave that open though?
Yeah. I just had to do something because when you said it, I
Yep.
was like, yep.
Yeah. So y'all go back and check it out last year. I had an ear infection, basically got drunk driving the car, and that was on my brain a little bit right then. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, no, I bet, you know.
Yes. Good job, brother.
How about that? All them changes, and he went boom, boom, bam.
It felt slow early, which I was expecting, and very smoothly applied power.
Did it feel like it was gonna shake at the head?
Nope. Nope. Felt slow, which I expected.
You know, one of the things we've been messing with their YouTube audience is, you know, we've been trying to make the motor a little bit more responsive. We're trying to make parts look good, trying to make things happen, and you know, we've really gotten to a point. We got to Epping and Bristol, and we pretty much had an animal on our hands, and so we made some pretty aggressive moves on detuning the engine, and you know, it's what it needed for this run, and it's pretty exciting to see going down a track. You know, the 384 is a 384, but you compare it with what everybody else does.
Making our way up here for Q2. Where are we at, Doug? 4th pair, 5th pair, 10th pair, 8th pair. What lane? 8th pair, left lane. Setting number 5 at the moment. Sun's going down, track temp's going down. So all we've been trying to do is calm this thing down. We had to pepper back up a little bit for this one. Hopefully we can put her in the 70s of some kind or another. So we'll see what happens. Let's do it. Here we go, bro. Okay, all right. 381, 324.
Got a while.
381, 324. I know we were looking for more. 851, 60 foot. I know Jimmo was looking for a little more than that, but you know what? Went down the racetrack, no shake, no spin. After the last few races, we'll take that, won't we, John?
Yes, sir.
Just got to pick away at it. Engine was out of control. Maybe we got it under control, and now he's got to find that happy medium in between out of control, smoking the tires to them low 70s. But 81, good solid run right down the racetrack. We'll take it. I can feel the clutch quite a bit more early, like a pretty big G-spike after it got going.
Okay.
I don't know how much you adjusted the bearing to move through there, but it definitely had a pretty good spike compared to earlier. Yeah.
Kind of screwed that up.
So I screwed that up too then.
Oh, you're good. 1,003 feet. Hey, you went 3 feet too far.
3 feet too far.
That track ate it up. You hit behind that too. Wow. All right, well, lesson learned there.
Yeah.
The motor's not terribly bad, but it definitely needed some more. It definitely needed the clutch moving a lot.
All right, so on Twitter, I've been following along these guys. Check this out. Look at that. Look at that. Somebody show me the back of that thing. Look at there. That's pretty dadgum cool. All right, what's your name?
I'm Jim, Joe, Sean, Kevin.
All right, who's the ringleader of this?
I started all this. You're my Twitter account, the one you follow. So.
That's awesome, man. I tell you what, that's pretty dang cool y'all did that. You just never know at the racetrack. You'll run into some cool folks, and these are some cool folks. All right, here we go, rolling up for Q3. Yeah, Q3. Not sure what Jimmo's trying to go for. I feel like we have kind of got on the other side of the out of control motor. Like I said last night, probably got too far on the other side of it for last night. It blew through the clutch, kind of ate it up. But it's better to go down the racetrack than smoke up the tires. So, rolling up, see what we get.
All right, here we go, bro.
All right, y'all. Hot, sweating, got helmet hair going. Made it a pretty good ways down the racetrack, then pulled them loose, which is different than the problem we've been having, so that's good. I know Jimmo was trying to see what we could get away with a little bit down track. Obviously, it didn't get away with it, but we're still in good shape. We're qualified. There's 21 top fuel cars here, so we got to pay attention to that. And I think there's some big names that aren't in or barely in at the moment. Tony Schumacher, I heard him say, I don't know if he's 15th, 16th, 17th, but some big names, 21 cars. Gets wild.
I mean,
let me tell you what I felt first, then we'll see how it compares. So, just up, and it leaves. Felt like it started to spin a little bit, kind of recovered, and then went a little ways, and then.
okay. I mean, at 330, it was 218.9, which isn't as close to what we did yesterday, because we went 218.3 going down the track. So it's hard on the start line to see, like, I expected the 60 to be better, but it had to have spawned somewhere. And, you know, we kind of did what I was talking about, was just a little more compression in it. And, to see if that could have picked that up, but maybe it picked it up too much.
Right.
So,
I mean, of course, it's hard for me to tell spin early, you know, when you're at the step.
yeah.
But I felt like it went just a little ways. We'll see.
You've driven these things long enough to know.
Yeah.
So, I mean, one of two things happened. Either it was a dog, or it was just too aggressive.
Yeah.
Spun early and kept caught, and then it just couldn't. Maybe the wear was low.
Hey,
I think they were all lit.
it went further than what we've been going.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the last thing I thought you were going to do was smoke tires out there.
Right.
Once you got by 330,
Yeah.
I quit screaming at it.
Yep.
I have a tendency to scream at it from the time you hit the gas until it gets clear of trouble.
Dude, it's hot.
So hot.
Hot.
Hey, how do you get out of here so I don't look so stupid in the staging lanes?
You know, I'm a little guy, and I put one butt cheek. There you go. I use one butt cheek. One butt cheek. But this little camera is the first for NHRA. It's kind of cool actually, but it does make it hard. Make it hard getting in and out. It messes up Levi with the supercharger pulley change.
Doesn't really do much for me.
But this one, I ain't figured out what he's doing today. He just keeps laying around.
I know it. He's that. We've only ran once, and he's right there bottom win twice. I'm not sure how that happened.
I don't know what to say. I did it so good. I already did it for this qualifying.
I got you. You're one ahead. One ahead. I can't wait to see what that thing produces, though.
Pretty good content.
I'm gonna have to ask for that for the channel. Alright, y'all. I'm pretty sure the driver made it smoke the tires. And yes, that can happen. Felt like it kind of got up on the tire. It was actually quicker early, 851, 216. Our run the other night was 218 to the 330. This was 216 with a 9. So it was actually quicker. Kind of was dancing around. I think I let it get too far over and pull the tires loose. That's my fault, Robert.
It can happen, I guess.
Yeah, we don't need that to happen tomorrow, though. Most importantly, though, we are in. Got to be in to win, and we are.
You did good.
I'm pretty sure I made it spin the tire. I'm pretty sure.
Jimmo says never the driver's fault. Never.
He said it spun you out of the group.
No, I really
You're
do.
never gonna hear me play much.
Well, I'm just saying, I'm pretty sure it got a little dance going, and I just let it get in front of me.
Oh, okay. Well, he's just pulling on it too hard.
Come down pretty good, didn't it?
Yeah, I was telling Lance, you know, it's like shrinking the flows down is something that, you know, I was looking at, and it's like, how far do you go? There's notes with this thing that show they're pretty small. There's some runs that were made where they're really small, but I can't, like, confirm it. You know, it's like, the numbers say they were, but when you put, like, the clutch flow up, it doesn't say it was. So, you know, part of me, I'm like, maybe I need to shrink them down that, but I didn't. Last thing I want to do is go out there and, like, have the clutch moving too slow and then wreck a bunch of stuff in the belt. So, but I think that's what it needs. That or it needs the back or whatever, I got to be more aggressive, taking them out of play. We'll see what it more, but to me, that's just pulling on it too hard. It's still not. It's amazing how we went from last week to this week.
Yeah.
And this is what we got.
Yeah.
I'm still a little nervous here.
Yeah.
Let's see if the low map did. No. So it wore some clutch over what it did the run before. So yeah, it got into the high map here, which doesn't need that out there. I gotta be more aggressive, stopping levers or shrinking flows when we get on 130 plus degree.
I still think I'm wiggling it around some, but
I clearly do. I don't know if your video will show it.
yeah.
It kind of got out and it smoked that left side first.
Yeah. Got up on the tire and was dancing.
Did it? Yeah.
So is what? You know, it's funny. You got these buddies that from time to time they'll text you at the last moment, and at the very last moment, what do? They show up. They've been out sports.
We were rushing to get here.
Sports car racing,
Yeah.
hanging out. How is everybody? How are you? Look at this guy.
Hey, man.
What are y'all doing?
You were like within an hour, so we had to rush over here and get here. Finished second today in the Trans Am race.
Awesome.
Pretty good deal there. And then we as we pulled in, Force was going down and we're like, but they ran you guys before the floppers.
So here's the deal. This is how you can know. This is a old guy, been around the racetrack forever.
Okay.
Funny Car Friday. Friday, the funny cars go first. Saturday, we go first.
Okay.
Now you know. Funny Car Friday. So Saturday,
we figured because you guys are the show, we figured y'all would be second. You know.
So
are the funny cars too, but
so we go first tomorrow,
okay.
and then the final round we go last.
Gotcha.
Let's hope we're in that final round.
Yep.
We got to make some traction somewhere, though. You obviously didn't have traction problems today.
A little bit. Yep, it's time. So how'd y'all do that run?
Smoke of the time.
Oh, did you? Dang. Sounded like there was a bunch, though. I've been hearing a bunch of aborted runs. So
hot out there.
Yeah.
Tracks tricky.
145, 150, what is it?
133. 133.
That's hot enough.
I'm glad y'all are here.
Yeah. At least hang out for a little while, and then I gotta drive back to Florida tonight.
So for everybody that was all wound up about it, look what Kevin brought me.
Small stickers. You know,
we can make that work.
Yeah, and like for everybody that like thought there was a problem there, like I knew my stickers were going to be on for the Gators and maybe another race or two, but like if they had to go, they got to go because Clay's got bills to pay, and I didn't pay for that spot, so appreciated a huge amount that he even put it on there to begin with. I mean, even to just be able to get close to these things and meet people like Clay, dream come true for me, and to have my sticker on one is even better. And we did print one of those stickers, and it's on the wall at the shop. Which, when you come down again, you got to sign that.
I can do that.
So,
I can do that.
We got to make sure stuff like that. But
we'll be down sooner than later.
Cool.
That's for sure.
Yep. Gator Nationals next year. Have to hang out again.
Absolutely.
Good deal. We'll go do some fun. And we're gonna get Clay in one of Lee's road race cars. So
he hadn't seen me turn.
The first step is right as a passenger. We got one that's got a passenger seat in it. So.
I'll do that in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. My dream car, Viper. I done told you that before.
Yeah. So should be a good time. But
yes.
Here's just some smaller stickers that'll fit anywhere you want to put them. So there you go. But I guess we're wrapping up this video today for Clay. You guys come back. You probably every other day for your videos.
Yep.
So 2 days from now it'll be a race video, but today was qualifying. Stay tuned for next. See how he does in the eliminations.
Perfect. See, he's a pro at it.
I don't know about that, but fake it till you make it. So.
Exactly.